What's up, my friend? Welcome to Mix It with Macro. Today I got a special video for you where I'm going to shout out a lot of different channels when it comes to mixing and getting your songs on point. Stay tuned. If you're new to my channel, I'm Macro from Mixing with Macro. I'm a professional recording and mixing engineer, and I do recordings and mixing for major record labels and many independent artists. I just want to give a big shout out for one of the artists that just got nominated for a Grammy. Shouts out to him, Byron Messia. He just did it with Burna Boy. Taliban's 2 just got that nominated on the album that Burna Boy just dropped. Shouts out to him. More specifically to you, shouts out to you because in the description I develop a 5-step cheat sheet that will get your mixes up to a professional sounding mix in less than 30 minutes. Go ahead and check it out. I laid out everything. I did not hold anything back, so be sure to go and grab that for free. All right, I lay out everything, and I'm not kidding, so do not leave here empty-handed. All right, let's jump into it. All right, so first on the roster, boom, you got obviously my channel. So you go to my channel here, Mixing with Macro. Boom. What's up, my friend? All right, so you can come here for basically all your mixing needs, especially when it comes to Pro Tools. You will find everything here. I do not hold anything back. What I do in my professional sessions with my professional clients, I lay out here so you can try it. And I lay it out in such a good process that it's not just all over the place, that you can watch all of my videos if you have the time to have like 118 videos here. So if you really are die hard and you watch all of my videos, you can come from not knowing much about Pro Tools and the mixing process and my mixing process in specific, and you can get to a mixing process that's gonna work for you and gonna really give you fast and consistent results. That is really no joke, because when I'm in the studio, I'm expected to do what I do very fast, because the artists, a lot of artists I work with, they don't write anything down. They just go to the mic and start rapping or singing. So I have to be on pace, fast as them or faster than them. And luckily for me, I'm able to do it. I've developed my skills so much to do it. So shouts out to a lot of people that you know, help me along the way and help me sharpen my skills, and that's why I created this channel, so you can sharpen your skills as well. All right, so yeah, that's my channel here. You can go ahead and check it out. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because I drop videos every week. All right, the next one, it's not really a mixing channel, but what I like about this is that it gives you a lot of cool perspective. It's Jaryd T music. All right, so he's really dope. He gets a lot of good perspective. He does great interviews with mixers, Dolby Atmos mixers, master engineers and stuff, and you know, really top-notch people. And he really breaks down different processes and stuff that you can add to your mixes or your workflow, and give you different ideas of how to think about mixing, how to think about what it is that we do as music creators, and whichever you are in the process. So yeah, this last video you dropped, you just did some stuff on FL. It's pretty good. I watched it earlier. Pretty good perspective there. And yeah, he has like a lot of videos too, so you can go ahead and check him out for sure. You definitely get some cool ideas from some top-notch people, top-notch engineers. All right, the next channel that you should check out is Me Devin. All right, so Devin, he's like grandfathered in. He's been at this for like many years.
What's going on, Yhapojj?
He's been at this for many years. He's very popular when it comes to tutorials and reviews and everything, and he has like tons of videos, like almost 450 videos here. So he is definitely someone that you've probably heard of. Maybe you already watch his videos, but his stuff is really good too, because he has a really solid understanding of how to mix music. He's not just this singer that, oh, I just try these things. It's really stuff that you can apply to your mixes, and it's very similar to what I teach. Some of the concepts, that is, I don't use everything he uses, but when it comes to his process, it's pretty solid. I don't think you will go wrong with his channel. So yeah, you can subscribe to him definitely. Another one that I watch is Mix It with the Masters. So their whole thing is to get you to subscribe to their platform. As I'm recording this video right now, it's $27 per month, but on there you could get all these masters, man. These are people who are considered masters of their craft, and the people who really break down things in such a way that it's like, wow, I didn't realize a lot of school of thinking. Because you might learn from somebody, or maybe you might be in school right now, maybe you're learning under another engineer, or maybe you're just self-taught, just on YouTube University here. You're gonna realize that there's many different ways to come to the end result, and watching this, it just shows you that there's many different roads that you can take. I would warn you not to get too overwhelmed by too many different ideas, because you can pretty much turn your stuff really crazy if you're just adding too many different random ideas. Yes, it might work for, you know, Phineas here, or Jim Douglas here, what they're trying to do, but you might try it in your mix, and then it turns out that I like this, but in conjunction with what I'm doing before, it doesn't really quite work out. But when it comes to good ideas and really wanting to try different things, Mix It with the Masters is really good. You got Sunny Digital right here, you got Timbaland, you got, you know, other people that work with top level talent, bro. Like, he works with Ilangelo, he works with The Weeknd a lot, Post Malone, that type of people. The next one that you should try is Streaky. Streaky is like another veteran. He's a lot of advice every month. He's been out here for a minute. He almost has like 1,000 videos, so you could really tell how long he's been out here. If you go to oldest, like 13 years ago, like he's a veteran.
Have you ever wondered how
in this space? All right, so you know, so he puts out a lot of tutorials, a lot of ways to use plugins, a lot of techniques, you know, different gear you should use, like a lot of different stuff that he covers, and his marketing is really on point as well. So if you haven't subscribed to him, I would subscribe to him as well, because he's really fire. All right, the next one is Mix Like Nix. So a lot of the people I've been sharing so far, they're like well-known people, but Mix Like Nix, I wouldn't say he's not well-known. He got like 6K subscribers, you know, over almost 300 videos. So shouts out to Mix Like Nix. You know, he really goes in depth on really Waves plugins and really how to use it as well. If you go to let's go to all his videos here. Yeah, he definitely got that crisp, clean sound, man. When it comes to really showing you how to do things, he's really consistent when it comes to that. So I really like his style and technique, and his thought process as well. Because yes, you can learn all the techniques, and anyone can learn the techniques, but really mixing is really about how you think about music and how you think about mixing and the sound that you want to achieve. So yeah, so check out his channel as well. He really got some really cool vocal tutorials here as well. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some honorable mentions. These aren't really mixing channels, but they definitely would get you thinking, because a lot of people who watch my channel, they're artists themselves, they're producers who work with a lot of artists, and they are also engineers. All right, so I don't know what your goal is, but my goal is to work with top level talent and be very consistent at doing it. So when you go here, you can really understand more of the business side behind things and how things really work on Billboard. And watch these interviews, because people give you their stories, they show you their come up. Like for instance, let's go to the channel. Okay, so I just got featured in this one right here, with Boys Are Rolling. They're up and coming producers. You know, shouts out to them. Jack Harlow got one. Yeah, we're just gonna skip this ad real quick. Yeah, and they have a project coming out with Joey Badass really soon. So, you know, shouts out to them. I work with a lot of artists that they bring to their space here in New York. They live in one of the highest, tallest residential buildings here in the Western Hemisphere, really. I also want to say the world. Correct me on that, but I would say the world. 432 Park, if you haven't heard of it. There's a part I want to get to show you really quick. I got to feature in here. That was a couple of days ago. So like right here, there's your boy right there. Boom. Yeah, do my thing, engineering and stuff. We got some rappers in the back. It's pretty fire, pretty fire. what I like about these artists right here is that they record a lot of stuff themselves. Like they hop in the FL Studio and they record themselves. So they got an idea of how they want things and a process and a way of how they do things. And the great thing is that when they work with me, my job is a little bit easy because I'm quick with it. The biggest compliment to me is like, damn, bro, working with you is like if I sat here and recorded this myself. I'm like, yeah, bro, that means we're on the same page, you know? So yeah, shouts out to the boys. You know, they're really sick. They work with a lot of artists, and looking forward to doing more stuff with them in the future as well. But yeah, look at that view, guys. The view's amazing. All right. But let me show you the building real quick. Yeah, so you might have seen this building. Yeah, you might have seen this building advertised somewhere, but you know, it's a very popular building. Shouts out to them. Shouts out to their new project. A lot of success to them. But that's it, my friend. All right, that's it. There's a lot of great channels here that you could check out if you haven't already. They produce a lot of great content. Very entertaining as well, but most important, very informative and stuff that you can add to your mix right away. You can try it and see what works for you, and if it doesn't work for you, because the thing about getting a lot of information is that the good thing about it is that some works and then some doesn't work, so you know what works and what doesn't work, so you know what to use and what not to use, and that's how you become really good. But my ultimate advice is to pick one, maybe two, and really focus on them and dive deep into their process. If you really resonate with the way they teach, you resonate with what they're talking about, and it really aligns with what you're looking to do as an artist, producer, engineer, go ahead and dive deep on their project, because a lot of conflicting information could really confuse you. I didn't really get really good until I went to a studio and I learned from the engineers who've been working with top level talent. So when they sat me down and showed me their process, you know, I got to adapt to it, and then I added the things I've learned over the years before and the things I've learned up to this day as well. But it's based in the foundation is in what they taught me as well, because it was a process. But yeah, that's it, my friend. Be sure not to forget the 5-step cheat sheet that's down below. You can just plug and play. You could read it in less than 5 minutes, like reveal everything. So yeah, grab it for free, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.